Hello and welcome to another video. Today we are going to be doing a tour on the Death Star. An official tour. Official tour. Now the Death Star is complete. Now we are going to have another build coming up. I'm not going to tell you what it is. So comment down below what you think it is. What do you think that build is? If you guess right, I will personally take your name and put it in a room inside the Death Star saying blah blah's room. And you can also comment down what your decoration you want to be. Just in case I pick you, also comment down what you want in your room. And I'll go ahead and decorate your room. And if you don't, and you just want me to decorate yourself, then leave that as me. Also, that's your hint. That's it. That's your hint. I'm not going to show too much because I don't want people to go all cuckoo, loco, moco, stuff like that, you know. Since I have my little HUD thing turned off, I can't see nearly as well. But this is just a little TIE fighter. I'm going to get rid of this. Don't you worry. I is not the best at all. So, let's go into here. Now, I have two TIE fighters. A big TIE fighter. So it's actually three TIE fighters, but one's bigger. Nice little control panel. Boop beep bop bop. Little hologram thing. These is E11 ammo for the E11 blaster. And then is there like no, there isn't. Okay. And so these things are pretty simple to build, you know. I mean, I'm going to do a tutorial on the end of this video just how to build this simple thing. Pretty simple, I'd say. And let's go to the lower hangar bay, which is hangar bay 1. Well, this should be hangar bay 2. Yeah, we'll call this number 2. This is a TIE interceptor. It ain't the best looking one, but that is still, nonetheless, a TIE interceptor. It has a blank space. I'm gonna decorate the inside, probably. I don't know. Then once again, control panel and two TIE fighters. And also the energy field just for like decoration and, well, it's actually force field. And we also built these lovely elevator system. It works very nicely. So yeah. So this is when we get into the stuff, the real stuff. Damien 420's room. So this is Damien's room. Yeah, I didn't know he had a dog actually. But he's got the blasters, he's got the E11, and he also has ion grenades. Yeah, those are lingering potions of harming. Let's see what's in his chest here actually. Make sure he's got everything. Yeah, he's got everything right. Next up is detailing here. Now I got the staircase, just like to decorate the hallway from all this boring. Imagine this wall throughout the whole thing. That would make it so boring. Then, from the first little miniature tour, we had this glass with the laser looking out. I did update the laser a little bit so I had more of an area looking thing, like it was actually blasting out. This is also a little update. I had levers up there, but they were removed. So, you gotta push two up at the same time. Gotta have two people do that, I guess. And then, over here is the communication center, or control center. So, we have this. I didn't put hologram glass because I felt like it wasn't best suited. I'll probably change these to the hologram glass, but this right here will stay the same. And we have the map, the city, the Death Star. Now that's brown because the map was placed here, so it looks like it was a little house, but it's actually a giant Death Star that can destroy the whole world. yeah. Next up on the list, I'm gonna go take a left, I'm gonna take a right. This is Gamer Girl's room. Inside. Okay. I'm not gonna question that. But we got a little chest here. What? Okay, I'm not gonna ask. But then we have this chest here with my code bank, money, and a job. I don't know who that job is. That's just an enter chest, though. Med Bay, or in other words, where destroyer, no, the Lord Vader, Darth Vader, was made. So we had the two droids who created him in that seat, you know, that lifted him up, back, forth, like a reclining chair, I guess. A little detail with the floor levers to make it seem as though it is flicked on. Some levers do it, some levers don't. And this itself is a tutorial. Like, if you want to build it, all you have to do is put break. Alright, so place 2 blocks like so. Then you take a slab, place it like so. And since we're trying to do an under part, we'll just do that. Grab that. And then you grab your end rod, place it there, and voila. You have got really good... Oh, well, I don't have the iron frame, but you do the iron frame there, and you have a complete little droid there. It's really awesome, to be honest with you. Next up on the list... Oh, this one too. 2 slabs. We did a... we did a light gray wool. And then we had levers, each side of the wool, cobblestone wall, red carpet on top for like the visor or the where he looks out his eye, I guess you could say. We also have Sergeant Pauldron, Captain Pauldron, and a Gunnery Sergeant Pauldron. Now, I'm not quite sure because my friend did this, so I'm not sure what Pauldron means. So, if you know what it means, comment down below or something, because I don't. That's like a training grounds, really. We have an actual training grounds below the Death Star, but this is like more like a stationary. Okay, we're about ready to go to the training grounds. Let's go, man. And then march down the hallway, all the way till they get outside. And then we got the Headmaster's office. This is my office, the Headmaster's. You're probably like, how'd you get that? Well, all I did was take a shulker box, as you can see there. I took that, placed it at upside down ceiling, and then it has that texture under it, like that. So I had to place a block like so. I had to place a block here, break that block, then swim under, or fly under, then place it directly on that block. You have to have your cursor point on the block. My cursor ain't on currently, but that doesn't matter too much. And so inside we have Captain, Officer, Commander, and Commanding Officers. So this guy would command the officers. So yeah, and then this guy's a commander. So I'm gonna have to do a captain something, I don't know. But yeah, 2 seats, nice desk. Pretty easy tutorial here if you will have a small space. Nice desk tutorial. Put that under the craft table under there, the anvil right there. Pretty simple. And this is the commander's office, and this belongs to Commander Ryan. He's one of my commanders. And this computer here, pretty simple tutorial. All you have to do is simply this. You have to go to your pressure plate. You take your sign out. You place it there. Then you go to your little painting there or whatever you're using, and then you just break that one pressure plate. Everything falls apart. Pretty cool if I don't say so myself. Then we have an armory. This is just all those materials I've shown you, basically. And that is the first floor in the hangar bays covered. Now let's go to the, well, second lower floor. The lower second floor, I guess you'd say. Now this is Destroyer's office. He's also a commander. Okay, looks like he edited it out a bit here actually. Okay. Yeah, but he's got that computer design. He's got a button for a mouse, I guess. Even though that's not realistically Star Warsy. And then he's got a head. Yeah, I'm not gonna question that. I'm just, yeah, simple design. And then the cafeteria. Now I did the slope up because if I had to break this block, you'd say redstone. So I had to cover that up properly. And then eating quarters. In other words, it is the lunchroom, the cafeteria, the chow down, the whatever the heck you call it. Yeah, just some simple serving. Now my friend did this, so if you think it looks bad or anything, or I don't know if you do, I think it looks pretty good. I think we got some decent seating and stuff like that. The ceilings raised slightly. And as you can see these right here, we're actually right below the med bay. So, I don't know if you think that's kind of interesting, but there you go. And they have, oh, I didn't cover that up. Hold on. Quick decorating here. So, if you, I forgot to cover up that redstone, so we need to cover that up there. We'll just do that. We'll just walk right on through. And I'll probably do a redstone tutorial on this kind of door. It's not too difficult. And Darth Vader's room. If you ever saw Darth Vader, he was in that tube where he could go inside and such. And he could take off his armor or his metal clothing, whatever the heck you call it. And then you just flick the lever and you swim right on inside. And you... Well, someone would flick the lever for you and you would get in and out. But I don't want to do that because then I'd get stuck. But you can also flick the other lever that's supposed to be on this side. Somebody probably thought, oh, this needs to be broken. Well, they are... I'm not going to question what's happening there. I don't know what's happening, but anyways, that's Darth Vader's room. Over here, we have the eating quarters. Oh, wait, we already went through that. Never mind. Sorry. Oh, backtrack, you know, it looks so similar. Then over here we have the rooms. Here we have Commander Ryan's room. Pretty simple. We had to do this here because... Wow, look at that. It's the outside of the Death Star. So we couldn't change that block. Other than that, it's a pretty simple room. We got some bones, building materials, I guess. Lots of other things. And a blank chest. And double bed. Pretty simple. Then, next up we have Destroyer's quarters. And I'll also show you how to do a colored sight at the end of this video, too. Those, I am not doing a tutorial on because Destroyer made those, not me. He did pull them off tutorials. Like, so he got tutorials off these. He probably added a few things to some. I mean, the sunflower and the creeper themselves are not hard at all. So, you could just go into your crafting bench. You go down here, you'd select your banner. I'm just going to select this. And then you'd go all the way to the right. You'd have a creeper face and a die that you want your color to be. And you would just press triangle to add. And yeah, you would have your banner and press X to create. And there's your banner. Pretty simple. Grand Moff Tarkin. This is my room currently. But it's pretty, actually not nearly as simple. It's got more complicated roofing, chests for like a nightstand kind of thing. Bed's a bit more complicated. I had, if you can see, that's not carpet. That's a block. From here, from like angle, if I was just walking from like right here, it would seem like carpet. You wouldn't notice it at first, but there's actually a lever under there flicked on so that this stays up. And that is supposed to have a carpet right there, but there wasn't it. Next up on the list, we have a simple little missing lever. There was a lever there. Someone breaking my stuff. I don't know who. But there's a simple little sink and such. Next up, this banner. I'm also not doing a tutorial on. So, yeah. But, if I'm correct, yeah, there is a button behind that. If you're curious how that's done, is you just place the banner, and then you can put a button right there, because it's technically not a block right there. It's technically a visible space for you to put a button. And you break that button. Because I don't want there. But this guy's got a pretty simple room. Somebody decided to take in the space of everything here. Alright. Looks like he's building his own little room behind. I knew... Oh. We'll get down to that part soon. Also, another thing while we get out of this maze. When, at the end of this video, I want you to comment down below, is there any rooms that I missed from Star Wars? Because I bet there's probably something, because the Death Star is pretty big. Or like a scene I missed or something. Something like that. This. A lot of people will like this. The trash compactor. Dim lit, and oh my gosh, people, I tell you what, they destroy my stuff so much. But yeah, what? Alright, anyways, there's a lot of junk and stuff down here. I tried to make like kind of a grabby claw kind of thing right here for the represent the monster, but I didn't do too well at that. I'm not great at building monsters, so I'll probably have to like practice. But then these are just cells, you go inside, pretty simple. And yeah, they're all the same. Nothing different until you reach the last one, you realize it has no bed. Not quite sure why. But while we're at it, let's go down this floor to, well, room. Actually, there's another room there. This, if you remember correctly from the movie, Obi-Wan Kenobi, the really older version, came over here. He turned off the shield generator so that they could get in and out. In this case, out. So he did that. Well, yeah, he did that. I built that. And then we have another lower room going down here. To the left, we have the Grand Emperor's room. Emperor Palpatine. Or, as we know him now, Darth Sidious. So, that is the room. So let's go inside and check it out, shall we? And here we have the Emperor's room. Now, if you remember correctly, he did fall down this hole that has been filled in by somebody. I am almost 100% sure someone's trying to sabotage my whole build. Seriously, does anyone know how I work? Okay. Yes, and Destroyer has joined me too in the seconds that this video is made.
I know.
Okay.
World, I am him.
Yeah. Anyways, this is the chair that he sits in. There's the window behind him. Little decorations up there. Sloping roof.
Isn't Emperor Palpatine's room in like the sky place, Cloud City?
No. You're not a Star Wars fan. Yes, I'm pretty sure everyone who has been here is wrong. Alright. Ryan, I'm making a video. Please don't disturb me too much. Alright. Next up, I am getting lost. Actually, I think we're done with the tour. Yes, I think we're done with the tour. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. like, subscribe, share the video with anyone you know. I don't care who it is, just somebody you know. And comment down below what you want to see, and goodbye.